In this video, I am sharing some last minute, super fun, quick and easy Dollar Tree DIY decor ideas for fall. So for the first one, I am taking a little cardboard box from the Dollar Tree. These come with a little lid. We're going to use that later in the video, along with some of this sticky contact paper that you can remove the back, and it's an adhesive. So I thought this wood design pattern one was like really cool, and I knew right away that I wanted to make something with it. So I decided to cut out little pieces of it and put it on this box to make the box look like it's actually a wooden box instead of a cardboard box. So I actually lined mine up so that that center vertical line would be in the center of each side going around the box, just so it didn't look uneven. I wanted it to look as even as possible. And peel the back off, stick that on. I did that all the way around, and then for that cardboard lid, I just took a little bit of some brown chalk paint and painted that lid, and then I actually put the lid underneath the box, so it's kind of forming like a little edge for the bottom design of the box. This is going to be like a little vase. You can obviously use it as a lid for the box, but I am going to put some florals in here for fall and make it kind of a wooden arrangement. So I found these beautiful new fall florals. I cut a piece of styrofoam to put down inside, and Dollar Tree had these kind of pink and orange, they look like wildflowers or something, and I just thought they were really pretty. So I'm gonna do a variety of them in here, and then I was trying to figure out where I wanted to use this. I think it would look really beautiful with a fall coffee bar. However, I decided to ultimately put this in our bathroom. I think it looks beautiful there, and it is perfect for end of summer all the way in through the fall time. You could definitely skip the pink if you want and just go for all like oranges, gold, brown, whatever you want. And obviously this little box could be filled with any kind of seasonal florals. It doesn't even have to be just for fall. For the next one, I took one of these little truck signs from Dollar Tree, and I decided to actually cover where it says Happy Harvest, even though I'm literally going to write the same thing on here later, but I just wanted to change the style of this. So I had one of these little wooden plaques left over, so I just decided to glue one on there, and then I tried some wood stain that I had, but I did not like how it was just not coloring it very well. So once that dried, I just painted it with my metallic copper chalk paint. I needed to just kind of get it a solid color. I used a little black Sharpie marker to kind of give it some little design and accent lines around the edge, kind of outline where the headlights would be and things like that. And then I used some brown fabric paint to outline the wooden sign in the back, and I wrote Happy Harvest on here as well with the fabric paint. Let me know what you would write on here. Happy fall, Happy Harvest, I don't know, welcome maybe. If you wanted to put this by the front door, you could put like your family's name, whatever you'd like. I decided to go with this, and then we're gonna fill in above it now with fall florals. So Dollar Tree had some really pretty sunflower bouquets that came with these little kind of burgundy berries and some pine cones, and I thought it was just a really pretty arrangement. It actually included little pumpkins, but I'm gonna leave those out for the sake of this particular arrangement and video. But I just hot glued everything in here. I think it looks so cute like this, and then kind of decided to go back and make a little license plate at the bottom that says sunflower, so you can spell that out however you like, just to fit in the space. I also used some fabric paint, and I tried to make some fall leaves on the side of my Happy Harvest sign. I think I did a pretty poor job on the leaves. It just wasn't working out like I had hoped. But overall, I love how this sign turned out. I think it looks super cute for fall. And it's also really bright and cheerful with the sunflowers. You can also add in some little picks. So Dollar Tree has these little burgundy berries. They also have like a lighter bright orange one. But the little burgundy berries, I just did 2 little trios of them, twisted them together, and then hot glued them in so they're kind of popping up out of the sunflowers. And that and the pine cone, I think it really completed the look here, and I love how this one turned out. Moving on for the next one, I love how Dollar Tree has these white styrofoam pumpkins this year. So they usually have the orange ones, and every time I wanted to paint them, they require a significant amount of chalk paint to really cover the orange. So I thought that the white one was really nice because it would just be easier to cover, hopefully. Anyway, that's my thought process. So I am using this mineral, I believe this is in the color Mineral, and it's a chalk paint I picked up in Walmart. So I did a quick coat of that, but then because you can see the line of like the seam, the horizontal seam where the top and bottom of the pumpkin meet, I just felt like it was ruining the whole look. So I wanted to fill that in. And in order to do that, I mixed a second coat of paint. I did about half paint and half baking soda, so equal parts. And just mixed that up in a little disposable cup here and painted now that thick paint mixture on, and I feel like it kind of gave it almost like a cement look, so it looks kind of like a stone pumpkin. And then I did go back with an extra little leaf I had from a Hobby Lobby fall pick and just pop that right in the top, and I think this one is pretty much done. Moving on for the next one, I am taking a little wooden tray from Dollar Tree. I thought these were just super cute, and I've always wanted to do something or make something out of them. So I'm going to reuse, or not reuse, but use up part of that wooden contact paper that we used in the beginning with the wood design. So I started out by painting. You can use some antique wax or some chalk paint or wood stain, and then I measured and cut a piece of that wood contact paper to put in the middle, and it gives such a beautiful design. So again, I tried to line it up so that that vertical line would be even, like down the center of the tray. I wanted it to be as even as possible. But I really feel like it makes this tray look so much more high-end, and I actually just styled it over here on the coffee table with a little pumpkin and a vase with some fall florals. Moving on for the next one, we're taking this little sled. So this is something I got actually in their Christmas collection last year, although you guys know Dollar Tree probably will have Christmas stuff out anytime now, if they don't already by the time I get this video posted. I actually glued this in the center underneath another wooden tray. I'm not sure what we're calling this piece. We took it from being just a sled to being more of a wagon, I guess you would say, because now it has the runners on the bottom, but it also has like a whole thing on top. It's more of like a wagon now than a sled. But anyway, painted that whole thing over with some wood stain. Of course, any kind of paint would work for this. And now we're gonna fill it up with some raffia. That would be perfect, or whatever you have you wanna fill it with. I'm actually just cutting up some pieces from the leftover hula skirt. I literally have been using one of these Dollar Tree hula skirts for over a year now to do all of my little fall and any crafts that I need a little piece of raffia for. Definitely you can paint your pumpkins. So Dollar Tree has a variety of pumpkins. I kind of thought that these cream color ones with this like greenish brown spots on them, to me they look like they're getting a little moldy. So personally, I'm not that crazy about them. So if you have some paint, by all means, go ahead and paint your pumpkins. I do not have any spray paint since we moved. I don't have any spray paint here with me, but I found these little faux leather pumpkins. Love the combination of these two, and we're just going to add them in with the cream pumpkins. And Dollar Tree also had these little white velvety pumpkins, so I'm gonna pop in a couple of those as well. And then I did have the little eucalyptus sprig that I got a couple years ago in Hobby Lobby in their fall floral picks. I honestly think that Hobby Lobby has an incredible selection of fall floral picks and just fall floral pieces, like small ones that you can use if you're decorating a fall tree, or just to use like this to pop into your fall decor around your home. So now for the last one, I took another one of those little pumpkins, and I'm really glad that it wasn't bright orange, because if it was bright orange, I definitely would have had to paint it first, because this does not completely cover the pumpkin. It's just, it covers it most of the way. Here we go again with that luau skirt that we are using as raffia. I kind of cut long pieces of it and then just like lightly twisted them and hot glued them to the top, folded it down, hot glued it on the bottom, folded it back up, hot glued it at the top, folded it back down, hot glued it at the bottom. And I just kind of took pieces and went back and forth like this, rolling, or lightly wrapping or twisting together like 3 or 4 pieces of this raffia at a time. And it turned out really cute when it was all done. I wanted something kind of fun and unique. And last but not least, for the top, I tried it out just gluing in some different little berries and leaves here, and then I ended up taking them out, and I just thought it was like too bright. I don't know, too much color for this one. I wanted it to be a little bit more neutral, so I actually took off those orange burgundy little berry pieces, and instead I opted for an extra leaf off of a Hobby Lobby pick just to give it more of like a tan and brown appearance, just a little more subtle than the green and the orange and all of that. I also used one of these little wooden pieces in the center, and that just came out of a little bag from Dollar Tree. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these fall Dollar Tree DIY decor pieces. I will have a ton of Christmas stuff coming very soon because it's already getting toward that time of the year. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing before you go, and I look forward to seeing you soon in my next video. Bye!